Okay, I'm back. Ugh. It's crazy because like I did not. Here we go. I guess I just got to get used to that fucking. Cause I don't even know where that's coming from. That echo that I'm hearing. I don't. I don't think y'all hear it. I don't think y'all hear it. Um. But yeah, what's good, everybody? We're back at it with another stream. Today, this stream is going to be a bit different, though. Let me just. So, as you guys know, or if you didn't know, turn this down a bit. If you didn't know, Tomonobu Itagaki, the lead developer for the Ninja Gaiden games, the DOA game. He basically started Team Ninja. He basically kickstarted Team Ninja. Today we got the terrible news that he passed away. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys know, if you were to watch my YouTube content and watch the Ninja Gaiden videos that I did make when Ragebound was released. Oh, is this all extended? Damn. No wonder this shit sounds so long. I mean, it's fitting though. But yes, Tomonobu Itagaki, the man responsible for my second favorite video game franchise of all time, like literally right up there with Mega Man. He passed away, and you know, I was always a fan of Ninja Gaiden, but I never really got into the games until the Ragebound announcement. And I was like, okay, I gotta beat Ninja Gaiden 1 so I can move on to Ninja Gaiden 2. And I've looked up on Itagaki, and he was a very, oh, it was good, Jay. He was a very, like, he was a cool dude, man. That's all I can say. He was a really cool dude. I don't think Ninja Gaiden would have been at the level as it is if it wasn't for bro. Like, he was a genius, bro. He was definitely a genius. He definitely put a lot of thought into these games. Although I didn't know the guy Red Buddy, I'm pretty sure he's spotted a lot. Oh yeah, he absolutely. He absolutely has. Absolutely has. He may not be as well known as like a lot of other like game developers like Kojima and whatever the case may be, but at the same time, bro, this nigga is a legend. Like, definitely a legend. And again, he created like my second favorite video game franchise of all time. Well, he didn't create. Ninja Gaiden existed before that, but like he made the hack and slash games, that hack and slash variety. What the hell? Oh, that's something else. So, yeah, today's stream is going to be a bit different. It's still going to be our stream, but we gotta pay our respects. But first off, I'll be right back real quick, just real quick. Pretty much. It's pretty much going to be a tribute stream. But like I said, it's still going to be our stream. It's still going to be our stream. So we're still going to start the art stream off as we usually do. Oh, oops. The fuck is that? Oh. Alright, so let's just get started on this. Alright. And then we'll get to the art, the actual art. Holy shit, my headphones fell out. Shit! There it is. Let me turn that down a bit, and let's do this. Okay. Maybe it's the events. Is that oh, is that it? Is that what? Oh no, that didn't work. What the fuck? Did not work. If I were to take You're okay. What the fuck? Meanwhile, I'm watching Witchblade and watching. What is Witchblade? Is that like a series or something? Oh, I'm clicking the wrong shit. That's probably why. There we go. There we go. So that's what that is. That's what it was. Alright, so you can still hear me, right? I'm pretty sure you can. Very old anime from 2008. Oh, I always wanted to watch it, but I can never find anywhere. But recently they put it back on 9 Anime. Oh. I see. What the fuck is Witchblade again? Hold on, bro. So it's like an anime and also, oh, she bad as hell. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be that type of series. I knew it was gonna be that type of series. The moment you said it, I knew it was gonna be that type of series. All right. Oh shit. Oh, okay, that's why. I was trying to download something and then I press enter and then that can promise you is good. I can promise you is good. I mean, I might check it out. I might have to check it out. Maybe. Okay. Well. Okay, let's start right here then. 1, 2, 3. Let's start with this arm real quick. Let's fill the gaps in this arm. I didn't even know the music was really like this. I don't know, something about playing a game and like you can't really hear like the music as good as you usually would. Okay, well this is actually there, we'll try that then. I'm too familiar with that feeling. That's how I was playing my PC for a little while because I didn't. So I realized I had to buy my own speakers. I mean, it's not even like the speaker thing. It's more so like, I guess there are other sounds going on in the game that you can't really experience, like the soundtrack. I'm gonna have to come back and do something like this. D4. Yeah, I know, it just feels wrong. Maybe this wasn't supposed to be here. There we go. Yeah, I think I could do that a bit better. I swear, staying after this series, I'm going to watch Saint Seiya. You should be watching Saint Seiya now. Now. You should be watching it now. I don't know why you ain't watching it yet. It's this black fucking spot, bro. Fuck it, we'll start with this actually, because the way I'm looking at it. There it is. Damn. Okay, right here. Apparently this is required to be all black, according to the guide I'm looking at. What the fuck? Alright, there it is. There we go. And from right here, we'll actually... There we go. Okay, this will give us a pretty... I definitely need to stretch my back out. Because ain't no fucking way. Okay, well, that's right. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so right there. There it is. Look, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. As much as I don't like AI, some of these videos be funny as fuck. This current one I have playing in my head, bro, is this one where it has LeBron James and MJ. I forgot what happened. I just know it starts with this nigga LeBron on his knees like, give it to me, MJ. It's like, okay, LeBron. And he starts fucking taking his robe off. I can't stop laughing at that. Oh, that shit funny as fuck. That shit has no business to be that funny. Let me bring this shit closer. No wonder I feel Fucking constricted and shit. Always seen AI as a rough draft tool, not the finish. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's really what it really should be used for. Honestly, I don't even think that like the shit that niggas are saying about 1, 2, 3. The shit that niggas are saying about it being bad for like I don't necessarily like. Not that I don't believe it. I just find it. I find like a lot of it like pretty skeptical. Not that I don't believe it, because it could very well be true. But then again, we haven't even seen like the negative effects of the shit, anyways. But it's not to say that it's not true. Disregarding that, I think AI can be useful, but I think it's also being misused by like a lot of people. It should never be the finished product. Never in a million years. That defeats the whole purpose of art. That genuinely defeats the whole purpose of art. It's the same panic as when digital art was introduced. Play me. If you use digital art programs, you want a real artist. I mean, for digital art, like it was obviously going to happen. I feel like the transition from digital art to like from like traditional art was always going to happen, but traditional art still persists. Anyways. They're not gonna play the boss theme? Okay. Even still, I was the only one who had the feeling that someone was going to use this AI argument as a way of getting rid of people that they don't like. What do you mean? What do you mean? Hmm. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. There we go. I don't know what I did was wrong, but okay. These all are going to be dark red anyways. I'm just shaping out the colors first. Okay, well, this is definitely better. Have you ever seen those people that say they know what AI art looks like when in reality it's basically a common mistake that all artists go through? I mean, you can tell it's either obvious at best or like you can't really tell. Sometimes because like there's this one where like it was 3D Ash playing chess with like the Pokemon as chess pieces, and I thought it was AI until like the video switched this nigga actually modeling the shit. So it wasn't AI. So it's hard to tell in some cases, but then it's really easy to tell. in other cases. So I'm pretty sure on closer inspection, like it would be very easy to tell. Okay, see now this I'm more comfortable with. Let me actually set up like the best way you can tell that is AI is if the imperfections look unnatural. If that makes sense, the imperfections. I mean, you mean, eh, I would say that like with Sora AI, right? You see the animations, but like you see how like they're not coherent. That's probably a good way to tell something is wrong. Something fucked up. Something is wrong, basically. AI is still not gonna like make the details like the details. Like I used it to like have a character. This specific character, I was only using it for like a project because I wanted like a 3D model, and I wanted to make it look up to appear ghostly. So I was going to like take the image and then edit it in Photoshop, and then make an ad out of it. The AI could not give me a hammer arm for the life of it. It could not give me it was either going to be a gauntlet holding a hammer, some like thin wire strapped to like a block of metal for like a robotic arm. It looked terrible. It clearly didn't do what it was trying to do. It could not fathom that something had a hammer, that this character had a hammer arm, like an arm that's a hammer. And that's when I knew, oh, this shit is ass. This shit is ass. You're not even capturing my fucking imagination, like talking about you. So you limited digital piece of shit. Now go over here and help me edit my story. That's where you should be. That's what AI really should be used for, as like a editor. Not even like an editor in the sense that like it does everything for you, but like if you write the script, it can give you advice and like tell you to like trim shit and blah blah blah. Uh, it can give you information that's like easier to find than just like scouring online and shit. And it can give you like guidelines. It can plan shit out for you, etc., etc. That's what you should use AI. Artists should use AI to sharpen their business skills and their scheduling, because a lot of artists struggle with that, me included. A lot of artists struggle with like planning and like doing all like the left brain shit. That's what AI should be used for. It should be used for all the left brain shit you don't understand. Unfortunately, you have left brain niggas using AI for right brain purposes. And although that may seem like it evens it out, it really doesn't. Like, it really doesn't. I believe that key detail alone is what everyone is ignoring. AI has the ability to replicate things. It cannot have the same complexity as a human being to come up with its own ideas. It can only follow instructions, not exercise three. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And then niggas try to hyper like edit it. It's like at that point, bro, just make your own shit. Hire some fucking artists and make your own shit. At that point, bro. I'm not too strict on AI myself. Uh, but I don't condone how niggas use it. I'll say that much. Eventually, we're gonna get it together. That's pretty much like, eventually we're gonna get it together. Like, I used to be the extreme, oh fucking the art shit, blah blah blah. But like now, I'm kind of like mellowed out on it for a bit. I don't think AI is the worst thing in the world, but I also don't think it should be used. The sword is only as good as the master. Yeah, exactly, pretty much. I know I spent way too much time on this, and the thing about this is that I keep waiting, and it keeps stocking up with pixels, so I can't even use all the pixels right now. But I mean, I don't really know where else to go with this other than to like fill that out. Eventually, I would have to smooth this line out, but that's not. I don't want to spend the whole stream doing that. The fuck? Oh shit. Oh wait. Wait. Where the fuck? Where the fuck did it go? What happened? What happened? Okay. Well, that one's supposed to be. It's gonna be on now. Oh my god. Why is it so big? Oh, you know why? No. Okay, there we go. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Real quick, I'm gonna be right back though. Just be right back. Oh shit. Okay, I'm back. Oh, fuck. I had to stretch, bro. I had to stretch. Might have to do more. All right, let's do this. I don't know if this should be like long ways or maybe. I'll try long. No, I think I should do it. All right, there we go. Let me find a reasonable pose because I don't wanna do this. I don't wanna like butcher this shit or anything. That's the hardest part about drawing, finding the right poses next drawing hands. Yeah, drawing hands is kind of crazy. But I don't want to like look for anything that's like damn. That's fuck. Oh my god, that's so funny. I saw a mannequin pose and I saw art that's doing that exact pose. That shit is so funny. That's so crazy. See, if I had my figures out, I could totally use them. But I don't have my figures out. Honestly, and all these, I don't want to pick anything that's like too generic either. But I also don't want to pick anything that's too. I don't know. It's very. I guess the only answer to that is just find the flow. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. We are drawing Ryu. Well, I'm drawing Ryu at least. I will say I like how like early parts of the soundtrack sound like very like culturally Japanese, and then the soundtrack just evolves from that with like some techno, some acid bass. I think it's called acid bass. Some techno, some acid bass, some trance, some hmm, hmm. I'm still looking. Loki might just not now. That sounds like such a non-answer, but I think that's the only thing I say now than found the flow. Sometimes you can't force yourself to make something, then you'll be frustrated with your own creation. That's true. That's true. That's true. It's so funny because like I was walking in like Burlington Coat Factory. You know them like cheap ninja toys, that cheap ninja toy set you get with like the katanas and like the fake nunchucks or like the fake weapons and shit. I looked at the box. I said, "Nigga, that's Ryu Hayabusa. That's Ryu. Nigga, that's I have the pictures right here. Actually, I'm gonna post them in the Discord. I might even put them up on the stream. Nigga, I was like, nigga, that's Ryu. There ain't no way they really have Ryu Hayabusa on the fucking. They're infringing the fuck out of Ryu. Jesus Christ. They were infringing the fuck out of Ryu too. It's crazy. And like, you look at it, it's like it can't be anybody else, bruh. It couldn't. It could be anybody else, bruh. Let me find these pictures. I posted them somewhere else. I was flabbergasted. I was like, nigga, I was just thinking about fucking You know, because you know the creator, the Itagawa died. Itagaki. That brings back memories of small little toy packs and fun. I never really bought them Ninja toys. Really, I never really had them Ninja toys, them fake swords and shit. Nah, bro. The fuck? Oh shit, that's the. Oh, oops. Fucking this shit, bro. Look at this. It's fucking Ryu, bro. Why they got Ryu on the bootleg shit? They really got Ryu on the. He really just sitting there. I was flabbergasted. Hold on. I don't even. Look. I wouldn't even call this a masterpiece. It was just cheap Ninja toys. It's just that Ryu just so happens to be on the cover. But anyways, shit. I'm lollygagging. We found this pose. I low key might just find a sentai pose and then just use that. Or a common right. Some type of tokusatsu pose. Wow, I did not need to see that. Okay. Wow. All right. Really did not need to see that. I can't believe that. Should I draw him in the modern costume or like the classic costume? Because I Loki, because the modern costume is like iconic, but like the classic costume got history. But no, I did not need to see what I saw. That's what I do know. Funny because like I was playing Ninja Gaiden earlier and I had the classic costume on. You get the costume when you beat the game, and I beat the game. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna use this shit. Hmm. Always go with the classic. Damn, you really want me to do the classic costume? Name a like just name a more iconic costume. I mean, name a not costume. Name a more iconic ninja than Ryu Hayabusa. Naruto doesn't count. I'll give you the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I thought of them before you, and plus, you know, maybe they are the first thing you think of when you think of ninja, but nah. I just found the worst AI fucking ninja. Wow, that's also AI. It's definitely hard, but fuck it. The game series I never played, but Ryu design is very iconic when you think of Ninja Gaiden. That's what I'm saying, bro. You know, fuck it. I'm just gonna wing it. Just combine a couple of things and whatnot. Okay, no, seriously. Trial extended. Annoyance is funny. Military strength. Battle duck. Interesting. What's this one? There we go. There we go. Something crazy. This is where like the music gets crazy. Alright, I have a pose in mind. Hopefully this will be good enough. The last time I tried to draw Ryu, it didn't turn out so well. It was Ryu versus Zero. I was going to, Zero from Mega Man Zero, and I was going to like draw that shit. I was like, no, I don't like I don't like this shit at all. So I just cut it out. And it wasn't even Ryu. I think it was Zero that was like giving me trouble for some reason. Simple shapes, simple shapes, simple shapes. And you said classic, so shit. Oh god damn it. Hold on. Hold on, I got this nigga, bruh. I got this nigga, bruh. Oops. Alright, he's banned. Actually, you know what? No, I got it. Because the pose in mind, I was gonna have him like bringing out his sword while he also had like the fire wheel shit around him. I feel like that shit would be cool. I thought it was gonna be another one that's gonna take a excessive long time, but you know, I guess it's worth it. For Itagaki, man, for Itagaki, bro. Yeah, put it right here. This nigga, make this nigga buff too. Damn it. So that's gonna be the sword right there. Let me actually look this nigga up, bro. Classic outfit, yeah. Honestly, the classic outfit works because it's the reward for like the highest level of mastery. So it definitely works. Also, after I stream Battle Network, I am going to stream Ninja Gaiden. Cause fuck it, bro. I was playing it earlier, but fuck it, man. I'm actually am going to play some Ninja Gaiden. Put this shit down here. There we go. Mm-hmm. I know y'all can barely see shit. Hold on. All right, I'm back. If you hear crunching sounds, that's the chips. So. I just want to know what his cause of death was. Like, how did this nigga die? I don't even think he was that old when he died, really. I guess we don't know yet. But, like, what natural causes, though? Was he sick? Was he. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do a second layer. There we go. Bro, water in here? Nope. Shit. Yes, to all the new people, we are drawing Ryu Hayabusa for the passing of our goat. Or the goat. He may not be your goat, but he may be. Digigaiden 1, 2, and 3 are all in I believe it's called the Master Collection. Pretty sure they're all on sale now. Plus, there's Black 2. Plus, You have Ninja Gaiden 4 coming out as well. So yeah, go get them games, bro. Off topic, I'm the only one who's always get confused when the villain solution to a problem is just natural selection method. I mean, yeah. I can't really explain that one. Not gold. I cannot explain that one. I simply cannot. I cannot explain that to you if I tried. There we go. There we go. Mm. Was the scarf always ripped? Hold on. I think it was. No? Some of these got it ripped. Others, I swear the villain looked at one episode of Animal Planet and thought to himself, wow, this is perfect method to become stronger. Again, I can't even really explain to you, like, why that is. There could be a plethora of reasonings. Okay. So most characters, most villains will have a motive that's like the same motive basically. But really it's not about like what motive is like the same, it's more so as to why. Because one character, you can have one character who thinks that like emotion is like um completely obsolete and we should just regress to animals. But then another villain could be like, the world should just reset. Or another villain could be like, well, it doesn't matter who's good or evil. It matters who's strong and who's weak, and only the strong can win. You know. So it's it's never. I'm just focused right now. Some of these are ripped. Some of these are not ripped. I'm just not gonna have it ripped. I'm not gonna have it ripped this time. That's one way to put it. I never thought of it like that. Yeah. So I mean, that's how you write stories anyway. That's how you write stories in general. The goal is always going to be the same, but it's the reason why the goal is even happening. That's the reason why. That's what people are into. It's never the who and what. It's always the why. That's what it comes to when it comes to story. Oh wow, I never saw this costume before.